Today, your park hoppers are at Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye.
But this time, we're gonna let you know what all the things that are wrong with this ride. But it's a little too dark right now, so let's go to daytime.
Hello and welcome to Your Park Hoppers, and on this video we're going to talk about all the things that aren't working quite right. This is soon to be under the knife, and we're hoping so many of the things that are broken will be fixed. Now this is our one of our favorite rides, so I am so excited. Just look at the beginning here, the beauty of the entrance, the surrounding trees, the flickering of the lights. But one thing that was already broken back there was that truck is supposed to have a sound. Like it's crashed or idling. So already there's something not quite right. As you go down this queue, one of our favorite things to do is to pull this bamboo stick, and it makes it sound like the whole ceiling's dropping on you. It is hilarious, and so many times we have scared people that we are with. It's fantastic. And it's gone. There's no bamboo stick. I should mention that this could be the coolest queue in the whole park. Now, Rise of the Resistance might be overtaking it as the best, but I always have loved this queue. But there really is a point to it. It's really long, and it's taking you back to where they built the entire ride, where the old Eeyore parking lot was. And there's actually an Eeyore sign, kind of a hidden sign that you can see in the queue coming up. But once we get through this bat cave, this is when you'll be walking into that room that's like, has the ceiling with the daggers coming out, and it's the perfect spot for the bamboo stick that you pull, and then everything falls. But as you see on your left, it's not here, and I even looked down here and you can see where it's supposed to be in that hole right there, and it's not there. So that's one thing I hope is fixed. It's the best. Now check out the details of this room. You've got to really look and see all the carvings on the wall, the way it looks so old and as if there's been an expedition. There's plants hanging from the ceiling. It's just incredible. And what we have here is a guy down on this rope inside of some kind of a canyon or tunnel or well, and he is kind of talking to you saying, "Don't pull the rope." And if you pull that rope, all of a sudden you'll hear a bunch of broken dishes.
I think you just fell off. Do it again.
The red bell jack. You're the fellow on a fight.
You didn't pull hard enough.
Now that is working, and it's so fun to do that, especially if you're with young ones. In this next room, there is a very long spiel that is kind of the safety spiel, but it used to be longer. It used to be much longer, and it told the whole story of the ride and whatnot, but they had to shorten it because this room, the people were going through too fast and missing the safety spiel. So they shortened it to just the safety spiel. On your left on this wall, there's actually a hidden Mickey, and at the front of this room, if you look back behind you at the very top, that's where the Eeyore sign is, but it's really hard to see in the dark. So usually, if there's a cast member there, you can say, do you know where the Eeyore sign is? And they'll use their flashlight, and then they'll turn right here, and they'll point way up in the back, and there's the Eeyore sign. Like, it's really hard to see in this video, obviously, but with a flashlight, it pops right there.
So, you see the excellence of this invention? Quite rough. Keep safe and sound. You should stay well seated with your seatbelt fastened and your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport. If you're traveling with
The interesting thing about this line is I don't know how many times they tell you the safety spiel. It's like they're really worried about you. I want to make sure you understand completely.
Hello, oh my friend.
Okay, we are finally on the ride, and right here at the beginning, these mirrors, all those mirrors were supposed to be turned, and they move out of your way, and then if you don't look at them, you go into this room where that whole door system is supposed to be rotating, so you go through a different door each time, and then when you go through the door, there's usually, or there used to be a long time ago, smoke all over the ground, kind of a haze, so it caused you to come towards that face, Mara, and then the haze would still be in here, giving this such a better effect. You know, everything looks a little bit more, I don't know, adventurous. These doors, now I've never seen this, but they used to shut right there and really hid the effect behind the doors, made it look like it was popping. And then when you went around this corner, you would see this big, amazing scene, and a light would shine right at you. Now you did see it right there, it was green, but it would like flash several times coming right at you, white, green, different colors, and the whole place had smoke in it, kind of this fog, giving it such a better feel. There seems to be no fog anywhere anymore, and that's a huge thing that has to be fixed. Now this room isn't supposed to be totally dark. Right here as you're seeing the rats, there should be an effect where the rats are going across your car, again with the smoke, and then you would see the rats sort of dropping in your car, and it freaks you out as the car is moving. Now right here, there used to be boulders that would fall down on you as you're going across this bridge. I was on it originally when that actually happened, but it went away very early in the process. But this right here, this snake, this has to come back. That used to come down at you, and it really had a better, like a scarier feel when that snake would pop down towards you. I have heard that's a massive effect, and that's why it hasn't been fixed, but it needs to be fixed because that was just an amazing part of the ride. As a young kid, I was always scared right there. This isn't supposed to be dark. All this in here, again, has effects with smoke where there's different things that are happening around you, but it's completely dark. So all those effects have been broken, I guess, need to be fixed soon. And then as you go into the skeleton room, it's all highlighted paint. I don't think it used to be just like glow-in-the-dark paint. there was more of a 3D effect in here. Maybe with the smoke again, the fog, it would be real, but it doesn't feel the same. And then you get to here, now it's working this time, but a lot of times I'm on this part of the ride and that rock is not timed right. And it looks great right there, and it worked well this time. But whenever they have any kind of backup where someone's taking too long to get on the ride, that effect gets messed up, and so the timing's all off. And so you don't get the incredible conclusion to the ride. And so I'm not even sure how they fixed it, but they've got to fix it. But like I said, this is one of our favorite rides. Even riding it with all the broken pieces, I loved it. But I can't wait, as it's going to be going under the knife and coming back to its original glory and beauty. It's just an incredible, this is my favorite part of the entire park and all these rides through here, especially when they get Swiss Family Robinson tree back. I know it's not that, but it's gonna be so cool. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.
Would you consider the Amazon rainforest? There rain 365 days a year. Or consider the Amazon rainforest time.
Let's ride out again at night.
Okay.
You see the future. I resist the curtain of time. It is your destiny. Your destiny now lies. Up to the left. Oh, you had to look, didn't you? Thanks. You guys are on your own.
Next time, you're on your own.
Okay.